The concept of multiple streams of income cannot be overemphasized, especially in an economy such as we have in Nigeria and in Africa at large. Needless to say, all over the world. But the thing is this, when you talk about these multiple streams of income, there are places that are more advantaged than others. You know, when we talk about multiple streams, we are not talking of multiple labor, multiple streams. So you will have those that are active income, passive income, and residual income. Such is the one we call the drop shipping. You see, quite a number of persons since the last time we did our last session, quite a number of persons says, what kind of business can I do? I'm busy. This is my schedule. I wish to do something else, but what can I do? Can I put in for affiliate marketing, drop shipping, forex trading, and so on and so forth? And I said, okay, don't worry. We're going to be taking each of these one by one. And I know there are many of us out there listening to me right now that you will benefit so much from the principle of drop shipping. How is drop shipping? What is drop shipping? How do you go about it? How much money do you need to even start this drop shipping? Can it truly pass for extra income that you really desire? If you are interested in this, I want you to meet me on the other side as we go step by step into what you need to become a drop shipper in Nigeria and in Africa at large. Join me on the other side.
Waking up at dawn like breaking through, chasing dreams, no time to lose. In this race we strive and grind, motivation fuels the mind. Gonna rise up, we won't fall, breaking barriers through it all. Step by step our journey's clear, success is closer, don't you fear. Challenges we face headstrong, in this rhythm we belong. Skies are high, but so are we, building castles where we're free. Gonna rise up, we won't fall.
All right, you're welcome back. The term dropshipping simply means a system that allows you to sell products without managing the inventory yourself. And I can tell you, if there's any business you are looking at doing at almost zero cost, I think dropshipping is the one you're looking for. Now, when you talk about dropshipping, I can assure you, everyone who desires it can actually participate in it. It does not need you to go get a degree. It's just for you to follow some simple steps. Without wasting time, we are going to dive straight into the presentation. But I want you to also note that I'll be using things that are more common in our own area. I'll be looking at dropshipping in an international way and dropshipping in our own local balance that will help you, such that this training is just not an academic work, but something that you can get up from and go practicalize yourself. I hope you get it. But before we go into that, I want to say, those of you that have been on the call, thank you very much for always showing up. And for those of you that are maybe you just saw this topic and decided to click, to listen in, I want to say welcome. This is our 57th edition talking about financial intelligence for smart parents. Amongst it, we've talked about goal setting, how to set budget, how to invest in stock market, how to trade forex market. There are a lot that we have done that if you can now click the subscribe button, the algorithm will be able to show you the previous trainings that we have had. I'm sure there will be things of good interest to you. If you are yet to click the subscribe button, just do that right now. Click that subscribe. You see that at the bottom there. Click subscribe and then click on the thumbs up button, all right? So that the algorithm can show other persons this great opportunity. Now we can go right into the business of the day. Dropshipping in Nigeria, your path to online entrepreneurship. Let's go. Okay, just before I make some other explanations, let me just give you a picture of what dropshipping is. so that you are not confused and don't just be engulfed in the big word drop shipping. Now, what it simply means, just follow this diagram. A customer makes an order to a shop, and once the shop gets that order, the person in this shop contacts the supplier, and then the supplier takes the goods, send it via a delivery van or delivery system, and gets it to the customer. Now, simple terms, this is a customer. This is you here. You have set up something to get the orders of this person. So as this person makes the order, it hits your platform, maybe your WhatsApp book, your messenger, whichever medium you've used, you get the message here and send it to this person here. Now, this person, you don't need to meet this customer face to face, but you will have had an agreement with this supplier that anytime you make a request, he's obliged to perform and send that request to the person that is making the order. That's just simply what dropshipping is all about. Now, listen, let's look at something. Guys, I want you to take something to heart. You are looking at something that can help you to generate extra income. Don't say this is difficult or this is simple. I must tell you, dropshipping is one of the high-paying side hustles that you can have, especially when you are not investing your own money into it. But it may take some time for you to begin to see very good profits in it. Is it worth it or not? Yes, it is worth it. And I tell you, over a short period of time, you will have good hands on it. You'll be able to play in that system and make good money. Having cleared that, let's look at, is this line of business, is it profitable? And how should you go about it? Let's talk about how the income potentials first. Now, when you begin to trade or deal, it is your own responsibility to look at what products can I get from a supplier and sell to the end user and make a profit margin anything between 20 to 50%. Yes, you can make up to 50% profit as far as dropshipping is concerned. Your niche and the supplier significantly impact on this. You have to look out, what niche am I going for? What is the best area? When you say niche simply means which part of the market. You know, when you go to a big market, you will see where they are selling clothes, you see where they are selling kitchen utensils, different things like that. So which area is of interest? Which area will pay me more? I'm going to show you how, even using the system, how you can get even the niche that you want. All right, let's go. So let's say you are able to get this product for 5,000 naira. Your negotiation with the producer, your negotiation with the supplier, that means, let's take for instance, you that you are in Onitsha or you are in Lagos. You are in Lagos and you know that they do very good Dunlop slippers and you can get them at cheaper price in Onitsha than in Lagos. You're able to discuss with the supplier that you want to be buying these, that whenever there's an order, I'm going to be paying you. But what I want you to do is help me send that product to the person that made that order. Now, listen, like I said, I'm going to be making a blend. It's going to be something like almost like an hybrid of what you can do internationally and what we do locally based on the resources and things that we have with us. So when you have the cost of the product, your selling price is at 10 naira. If you look at the difference between the two of them, that means for each supply that I make, I'm going to get 5,000 naira in profit. All right. So utilize paid ads. How am I going to sell? Who is going to know that I'm selling this or that? That is where you're going to use the social media, the Facebook, the TikTok, the Instagram, their ads and everything. You're going to put them in play here. So when you look at drop shipping, let me tell you the truth. There are challenges in drop shipping. There are quite a number of challenges. But then if there are no challenges, then what are you managing as a business person? So the first one is the supplier's issue. You know, somebody could make a request. I'm just giving so that you prepare. When you know the challenge of a system, you'll be able to prepare ahead of that. So now you make a request to a supplier. Most of the time, you see delay comes with the supplier meeting up with the item. Like in this part of the world where there are no much controls, you see the man does not even have the product on ground. You ask him, do you have this particular item? He say, yes, it's in the store. Let me go and bring it. Now he goes and he never comes back until, you just have to wait because he has said that he has it. So at times, supplier could be an issue. That's why you don't want to have, or when you are venturing into drop shipping, you are not going to be dealing with one supplier. You want to have 2, 3, 4 suppliers in any particular niche. The next thing is logistic. You see, logistic is one big challenge that we have in Nigeria here and in most parts of Africa. You see, when people make purchases, for the thing to get to them, oh, maybe you have to book an Uber, you have to book a boat, different means. Now, some of them are efficient to deliver on time, but some of them do not meet up with a promise. We are going to deal with this aspect also. Then we look at market competition. You identify a profitable niche to stand out in a competitive market. So you've been hearing about niche. Please, as I said, I don't want this to be an academic thing. I'm going to be showing you there are tools that you can use to help you, guide you in picking some of these things. Let's talk about the niche. I'm going to go to a particular item. I'm going to go to a particular AI called DeepSeek. With DeepSeek, I'm still going to do some trainings on how you can leverage AI for dropshipping, how you can leverage AI for different online businesses. So let's look at DeepSeek. DeepSeek is an open source AI, just like the one we have, ChatGPT. I'm sure you've heard of ChatGPT all over and over and over again. So let's look at DeepSeek. You can also register. Go to deepseek.com and go and register an account. So under DeepSeek, I want to ask, because this tool is meant to serve like your personal assistant. I'm going to engage my DeepSeek to help me get the niche that I want to use. So I'm going to use this prompt. As a professional digital marketer used to the Nigerian market, recommend 10 best product niche that are in high demand, evergreen, and one can engage in it profitably. So with that simple need, I click on it and it goes on ahead to think. You see the thinking process? You can see a machine thinking for you. That's why you're having it as a special assistant. So let's see what is going to suggest. What is it going to suggest to us as the best niche to go for? Okay, now I think it should, it's now giving us recommendations. Now, the first one here, it says, here's a curated list of 10 high demand, evergreen and profitable product niche in Nigeria tailored for digital marketing strategies. Number 1, tech gadgets and mobile accessories. You say why? High smartphone adoption, 50% penetration. Okay, let me go on. We have beauty and personal care also here. We have health and wellness. So you talk about the supplements, the vitamins areas. Then you have the fashion, the fashion area. You have baby and kids products, home and kitchen utensils, e-learning and educational tools, food, just all straight like that. Now, if I consider it that I want to go, I want to use the fitness niche. I want to take, because I see that there are a lot of people trying to lose weight, going to gym. It seems to be popular nowadays. You see, what I'm trying to do is to get my own niche so that I can sell my product. So I look at, let's take number 9. I'm still going to ask DeepSeek using number 9. Suggest 10 items in this niche, good and profitable for drop shipping business. Using number 9, suggest 10 items in this niche, good and profitable for dropshipping business. Boom. So let's go. It knows what it has in number 9. So it's good. What I want to know is that which products am I supposed to be looking out for in this particular niche? You see, this area, this aspect is very, very important for you as a drop shipper, as a person going into business. You see, all these things that I'm doing now, I have not spent a dime. I'm doing my research. Everything is on my system. So here it tells me 10 profitable fitness and sports equipment items ideal for drop shipping. Now it talks about resistance bands. It talks about yoga mats, adjustable dumbbells, smart fitness trackers and watches, jump ropes, foam rollers, ankle, and so on. Just look at all the 10 items. Maybe you don't even know anything about these things. Some of these things you've not even seen them before. It doesn't matter whether you have seen them or not. Just is that you want to do this business, all right? So now, having done this, the next thing you want to look at is, how do I source for these items? You see, sourcing for the item is very, very critical. Now, depending on where you are in Nigeria, I want to encourage you. It is good that you look out for a supplier in this niche. You see, internationally, we have different platforms that you can just go onto, and under those platforms, you can easily pick. I've just talked about your niche. You said focus should be on household items, beauty, gadgets, or fashion. Research trending products. You see, and this is not the same thing that this special assistant just gave to us. Now, the next thing that we're talking about is, to find suppliers. Now, internationally, you're going to be looking at some place like Alibaba, AliExpress, and so on and so forth. But let's come down. Let me help you in this area of what I have done before so that you can have a good understanding. You can simply go to some sites in Nigeria. You see, if you go on Konga, on Jumia, you will see some of these items. Just pick any of these items. Okay, let's take, for instance, this adjustable dumbbells portable, all right? I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to go to Jumia. Let me go to Jumia and go and search for this item. So this is Jumia, I have to open it so that it's not going to take our time. So now look at this on Jumia. Can you see this? We're talking about adjustable dumbbells, all right? You can see these dumbbells are those things, those weights that they carry in their hands for weight loss and things like that. Okay, you can see this is an example. Shipped from abroad. This one I say is shipped from abroad. This is shipped, this 52. And look at how much it is there. 52,000 naira. You are seeing something here, 96,000 naira. This is on Jumia. You know that most persons that in Nigeria now, we're having that culture of when we want to get something, we go online to go and search for it. Okay, look at here. We're having 31,000. We're having 31,000 here for 3,000. You have to look at which type specifically. So now I'm going to take this same adjustable dumbbells. Let me go on a site called gg.ng, on gg.ng. If I click on GG and make the same search here, you're going to see it's showing me, look at these dumbbells, this 90,000. You see that it's looking even more detailed. The picture is more detailed here, 75,000 here, and so on like that. Let me see. This one gives us a better representation because it has various packs. Just look at the pack here. Look at the pack. Some portable 20 kg dumbbells with spin locks and so on. All right. So we have this pack here. This is 90,000. We have different suppliers there. Now, you see, why I always prefer the GG is that most of the people that sell on GG are wholesalers. They sell in bulk. So you can easily come to this place. on Jumia, when you come on Jumia, the prices may not be negotiable. Is what you see, you pay for. But on Gigi, you can still call. And here you have to be very careful on the people that you are talking with. So what I want to do, I want to look at, for anyone that I'm going to be using, I want to see that is a verified dealer, that the person is verified. Just take, for instance, this person here, I can see popular. I see the rating, like 4.6 star rating, and I see a crown here. If you click on this crown, it takes you to the person's page, tells you that this person has a verified ID. This person has been on Gigi for 9 years, 2 months. That's it. So, and you can just keep on looking, because you want to know who you are going to be dealing with. All right. So, and you have been told, avoid paying in advance and things. So you take all those. I'm interested in the feedbacks. I'm interested in the feedbacks of the people that have used this supplier before. So here, I can see this one, Chinedu, say the man is customer friendly. This one say it was swift and he's reliable. You get excellent transaction, hope to work with her again, everything. So you look up this. This is what you call doing your due diligence. That is in a situation where you can't visit the shop of that individual. So you might be listening to me from Kano, from Port Harcourt. You want to get, you can't come, you might not be able to travel down to Lagos to or wherever this person, for heaven's sake, can be in Onitsha, it can be in Enugu, it can be in Maiduguri. But once you see him on this place, you are able to do all those background checks. Now, once you have seen this fellow, what you want to do next is you want to contact this person. You want to contact this person, the owner of this store, to make a deal with the person. Remember, you are not the one buying. You are a drop shipper. A drop shipper, you don't need to buy the product. You just want to connect the sellers and the buyers. That is your job. So here, I'm going to look at the contact of this person here. It says show contact. So I'm going to see this. Okay, say I can communicate in English or in Hausa. And here, it can be, okay, I'm using another different account. If not, normally, it will show me. You have to register. You register on the platform, on Gigi platform, so that you can be able to see the details displayed. It's going to display everything for you as needed. Now, I'm going to call, what I will do is this. I will call this supplier and tell the person, I was on your site. I saw your promotion on Gigi. I am a drop shipper. You make them know what you do. I'm a drop shipper, and I have a way of linking traffic to you. I'll be making orders. How much can you give me wholesale price? Now, you see, he has put 90,000 here. He has put in 90,000 here. When you negotiate with him, you can bring it down to 70,000. It depends on your negotiating power. And what it will help you very well to go into your own local market. Go into your local market to go and see the cost of this item. Do you understand? Go to your local market, go and check in the open market, how much are they selling this thing? So when you have the idea, you come back to that place, you make your negotiation. After making your negotiation, then you are going to do what? Tell him to send you the pictures of this item, different pictures, clear pictures. Now, these pictures are what you are going to use on your Facebook, on your Instagram. I think we're going to get to that. So you consider the supply end. I use this route because now, you see, in advanced countries, you don't need to go about doing all those negotiations. But because of the way our own system is, let's work within the ambit of what we have. You can do international drop shipping. For many of us, maybe later I'm going to show you how to use Shopify and other dropshipping platforms. But for now, let's just look at, we want to do something locally so that you don't get confused here. So here, now, you have to have what you call your store. I just talk about Shopify, WooCommerce. Shopify they are based in the US. This one, I will tell you when you will need to use this and how you can set it up. But here, WooCommerce, you can get WooCommerce under WordPress. As a matter of fact, you can get anybody it's easy to set up. Let me just put it bottom line like that. It's easy to set up. That's like a sales page. We call it an e-commerce page. You can get somebody to help you to set this up, maybe with 10, 20,000, just a smart student will help you to do that. Then you have other social media storefronts. You know, you have to be registered with WhatsApp Business. I'm sure you must have heard of WhatsApp Business. Make sure you are registered on Instagram. You are registered on TikTok. These are places where you are going to be showcasing your product. You don't need to go and have a shop, a market somewhere. No, this is just what you need. So number 4, engage prospects with social media ads, influencer marketing, and content. What do you do in this aspect? You know, don't just come and say, come and buy dumbbells. You can come up with articles. You know, let me go back again. Let me show you something here. Simple here. Okay. I want you to give me some ideas. I want to give you some ideas. Look at, I'm doing it practically in front of you. So I would have done this, but I wanted to see it so that you can see, explore. You see, when you have trainings like this, it's just for you to have an idea and you can go ahead and do more research on it. Now, look at, it's giving me, look at it, it's thinking, look at it, say it's thinking. When it was thinking, it said, thoughts for 20 seconds. That's the AI for you. Now, look at this. It said, product demo video. You can have a product demo, a 15-second video showing how to use resistance band for glute workout and so on, customers' testimonials, fitness challenge and giveaways, do a 30 days jump rope. This, you know, it gives you different content that you can now start applying. You can write it, go on these short videos, on on TikTok. Go and look for videos that has to do with fitness. There are tools that you can use to recreate videos nowadays. Use them to create those videos, post them on your social media. I tell you, before you know it, you have a testimony of somebody. I use this dumbbell, I lose 2 kg, my belly fat was off, and things like that. Just copy, go on the internet. These things are so much on the internet. Just put testimonials on the use of dumbbells, depending on the nature or the particular products that you are talking about. So with that, you begin to make those constant posts. You see, when you begin to make the regular post, don't expect that the first time that you put this thing is the very first time that people will trust you to pay to you. Most persons will look and say, what is this person? But when you begin to give content, giving advice on living healthy, how to be fit, oh my God, look at how many articles you have online about fitness and things. So you just copy small clips, small videos, just be posting it regularly. Be posting, tell people to like and follow your page. Tell them to like and follow your page over a short period of time. Maybe it will take the next 3 months, the next 6 months. Remember, it's not the first day you open store in the market, even in the open market, that you begin to get customers. Imagine the man that is the bus conductor. He could stand shouting, yaba, 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 yaba. 100 people will pass. Out of the 100, maybe it's only one person that will enter inside his bus. That is how marketing is. But when they know that, okay, you are steady, you are regular, your price is good, before you know it, it will become a consistent thing. Guys, don't be in a hurry. This is just like a bonus. I quickly checked what are some of the 15 items that are of high demand that you can even start with as far as dropshipping is concerned. When you talk of household goods, you will see here rechargeable fans, LED rechargeable bulbs, solar power banks, air humidifiers, automatic soap dispenser, and so on. Just about 15 of them. You can do your research to get more of them. I hope you got everything that I tried to explain. But before I just continue, if you are yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Click on the subscribe button now. Click on subscribe and click on the like, the thumbs up, and click on share also. It's going to help us. These are great knowledge that you are getting from here, and you still get more of it. All right, so let's just go on. Now, I'm going to advise you that before you start, it is always advisable in dropshipping and in any business. You might not go to register a limited liability company. Please do try to register, even if it is an enterprise, a business name. You see, I will feel comfortable paying into Richvision consultancy than to pay into Olusola Popoola. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's better. People feel comfortable dealing with organizations. So let them know that that is your brand, that is your company, that's what you are dealing with. All right. So that is one. The other thing you should look out for is try to look out for these high-end products. I don't think I'd be too comfortable to get products of that I'm going to sell 5,000, they deliver and things. I would like to go for products that are high-end. When I say high-end, take for instance, deep fryer. Deep fryer, a lot of women will love this kind of thing. Those pots, cooking, those non-stick pots and all these things. Look at things like air conditioners. Look at things like stereos. Different those. There are some things that people will like. Do you understand? You can check for them. You can do your market research and see what people are demanding. The reason why I talk about this kind of product is that you can put a higher margin of profit. Imagine if you are getting something for 100,000 and you're able to put 20% profit on it, that goes for about 120,000 naira. So 20,000 naira is your profit. You might not get those sales every day, but as you continue over the period of time, people begin to trust you, to patronize you. Now, one other challenge that we always have in dropshipping is delivery, the delivery method. Please, you may not need to leave the delivery to the supplier. You might want to handle or take care of that delivery aspect. Now, I don't mean that you should go to pick the products from the people. All you need to do is, let's say, somebody has made a request. So what I want to do is this. I'm going to call the supplier to place the order. Remember, the person has made payment into our own account. So we are the ones to pay the supplier. So once we have paid the supplier, if it's this GoCarda or Bolt or Uber, I know most of them have those bike options that you can use. You send them to that location, let them go and do the pick up and deliver. You pay them. You've taken care because you will have charged your delivery cost in the whole process. But maybe when you talk about outside interstate delivery, then you can allow the supplier to take control or to take charge of such delivery. It's so that you will gain speed. So not that you tell the person you are going to supply 2-3 days, even the supplier has not even packaged it or anything. You know that you are in charge of your business. That is your business and you need to take control of it. So that is one. The other challenge that people always have is people trusting you to pay money into your account. And this is the reason why you need to go at times. You will have to go to the store. It's good you visit the store of the people that you are your suppliers. Take pictures there. Stay there as if you are the owner. Take some videos where you are showing them samples. Just discuss with the owner of the store. I tell you of one guy, we call him the Yahoo tailor. He's a Yahoo. You know why they call him the Yahoo tailor? This guy doesn't even know how to put thread in the needle. But you know what he will do? He will go to there's a fashion designer. He will go to his store, use his tape rule, that tape. He will put the tape around his neck. He's well dressed, very well dressed, put the tape, and then he will stand by the dresses, take the clothes that the man has sewn, and he'll be showing, oh, this is this, the embroidery is this. He'll be talking as if he knows everything about the clothes. You want to get it, you contact us, we are going to supply you, even in the US and the UK and this. And you know what? People were making requests from the US. He was delivering. He will collect $200 for an agbada or $300 for $200 for agbada and pay the man that is sewing this stuff. Maybe pay him 40,000-50,000 naira for the stuff. You can imagine the guy was making a lot of money. So you have to be smart about it. Take pictures of yourself with the product in the office. Make sure you are always posting it online. Let people see you. When they see you, the more they see you, you make comments, you give advices in different areas, the more they become comfortable with you. It's not going to happen in a day. It may not happen in a month, but over the period of time, they will trust you to pay into you. If not, they will say, oh, deliver first, and then we will pay. At that point, you should be able to talk to the supplier also. Because at that point, when you say deliver first, at that point, you allow the supplier to provide the delivery person. If you provide the delivery person, those delivery people will have a way of doing it. When they get there, they are not going to submit the product until the person makes the transfer before they deliver. So don't look at the problem first. you just go ahead and start. So, ladies and gentlemen, these and many more are things that you can do without, you see, all this process is costing you almost nothing yet. So, what I need you to do, get started. Get started from somewhere. Begin to do the research. Develop the interest in it, that you want to develop this as an extra source of income for you. And I trust in a very short time, you'll be a very big dealer, whether in home utensils, phone gadgets, in any area of your choice, even in textiles, you can do it also. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you get something from this. If you are here to like and share this, click on the like button, share it also to your friends so that we can get this information. I remind your friend and partner, Olusola Popoola. Have a wonderful, prosperous day. Bye.
Waking up at dawn like breaking through, chasing dreams, no time to lose. In this race we strive and grind, motivation fuels the mind. Gonna rise up, we won't fall, breaking barriers through it all. Step by step our journey's clear, success is closer, don't you fear. Challenges we face headstrong, in this rhythm